Hello, and thank you for joining me. I'm Kimberlei Davis. I hope that you're well. A brawl that left 7 inmates dead and many others injured at Lee Correctional Institution stemmed over territory, cell phones, and other illegal contraband. Plus, Columbia police say 2 sisters, one still remains at large, are connected with holding a woman against her will, striking her with a cross during an attempted exorcism. And a McDonald's manager in Florida says she's not that girl and is sorry for slapping a customer after she alleges that customer hurled racial slurs at her coworkers. Those trending headlines are up next, as well as your moment in history, and Victoria Beckham is celebrating a birthday today, Tuesday, April 17th. Our Angela Rogers has an update about what Governor Henry McMaster and local prison officials are calling a national problem after 7 inmates were killed following a melee over illegal contraband.
Sterling says the first fight appeared to be contained, but cell phones are to blame for riots starting in 2 additional units almost an hour and a half later.
The folks that are incarcerated are going to continue their criminal ways from behind bars, which is not only dangerous inside our institutions, but it's also dangerous outside our institutions.
It wasn't until 11:30 Lee Correctional Institute had enough support to go in and take back the first dorm. An hour later, they entered the second unit, and around 2 a.m. they took back the third dorm. Sterling says there's no resistance from prisoners once they entered, but many were concerned with how long it took for them to get back into each dorm.
We did everything that we could in our power to get there as quickly as possible. Again, we have to go in and make sure that we go in safely with enough force, so if there is a response from the inmate population, we can put it down immediately.
No officers or Lee Correctional staffers were injured during the riots. According to the Associated Press, the riot was the deadliest in the United States in the past 25 years. Sterling says this incident was not normal, saying restoring order usually only takes 1 or 2 hours, but this one lasted for 7.
Well, this is 3 different dorms. So we had to go into 3 different dorms. We also had to evacuate the wounded, and people are leaving and they're going to medical. So it was not a normal situation where we were just going in and putting people back in their dorms.
Both Governor Henry McMaster and Director Sterling say getting rid of cell phones and jamming cell signals in prison will improve security and safety.
We do the very best we can to see that these things do not happen, and we try to minimize them and learn from them every time.
Investigators with the Columbia Police Department say this woman, Brittany Jones, held a 56-year-old woman against her will at an apartment on Lorick Circle. During the investigation, police determined that Jones struck the woman several times with a cross because she believed the victim was possessed. Police are still looking for Jones's sister, Tiara Jones. If you know where she might be, you're urged to contact Crime Stoppers. The number 1-888-CRIME-SC. The manager of a Jacksonville, Florida McDonald's was caught on camera hitting a customer in a video that has now gone viral. That manager, Sierra Williams, wants her kids and everyone else who's seen the video to know she's sorry.
This is the video that everyone is talking about. McDonald's manager Sierra Williams hitting a customer.
I would like to apologize to my head boss, which is my store owner. Also, my co-workers at work, my team, my family, and my kids.
Williams says the woman in this video became frustrated over the time it took to get her food order. She says that frustration turned into verbal insults toward both her and her staff.
Racial comments as far as she makes $1,200 a week. McDonald's employees are very poor. We need to be standing in the Section 8 line in the morning.
She says insults transitioned to verbal assaults on her and her staff.
I turned around to say, that's it, because I had other customers waiting. That's it. I draw the line. I draw the line that you cursing and profanity at me and my workers. And I said, ma'am, I'll just give you a refund, give you your food, and you still can have a nice day.
And that's when she says it turned physical, when the woman threw 2 drinks at her.
The first one that was thrown, the cup flew this way. It didn't hit me.
Was that a hot drink, the first
yes.
one?
Mm-hmm. The second one was a Coke.
She says the second drink did hit her and left her drenched and humiliated in front of her co-workers and other customers. And that's when we see the video of her coming from around the counter and physically confronting the woman. Williams reflects on what it was like to take action.
At that moment, no one can tell you what it feels like at that moment.
This video has embarrassed Williams, and she says she wishes there could have been a different outcome.
I'm going places. It's embarrassing. I was with my kids in the store earlier, and the lady just, oh, you're that. I'm not that girl that you see. I'm a woman, but I'm not that girl.
That was Eric Avenger reporting. On this day in 1964, the Rolling Stones' self-titled debut album was released in the UK. Happy birthday if you're celebrating today. You share the day with actress Jennifer Garner. She's 46. Singer and Spice Girl Victoria Beckham is 44. And actress Layla Rashawn is 54. Well, that's our time for today. You've been watching What's Trending. The news continues online at abccolumbia.com and on our mobile app. I'm Kimberlei Davis. Be kind to each other. I hope that you make it a terrific Tuesday. And thanks for watching.
Their relationship was always...
I love you, jerk.
complicated. New tonight, Darlene and David are reunited.
They kept everything exactly the same as it was when you guys were kids.
It's a decorating choice called poverty.
For better
Tuck in your shirt there. You're not 15 anymore.
or worse.
Hello, David. Hey, Dan. Mr. Connor, sir. Hi. How are you doing?
And that's not the only reunion.
Hello, Jackie.
The #1 show on television is Roseanne. New tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.